Okay, so since we just read the preface, both of them, and a lot of explainings on what this book actually has in store for us, I actually want to make a short commentary because not a lot of people have the time to sit so long and to actually go over the information in detail as to what we are reading. So maybe this commentary might actually help those individuals who are just looking for a quick what is this video about, what's this information going to hold for us. So I kind of want to do that a little bit. So a short commentary on what this book is going to have for us. Okay, so far I've only read the introduction, the beginnings. Miss Anodea Judith, she is a PhD. She has her master's and doctorals in psychology, and she's also been doing. She's got a 500-hour yoga certificate, and are a certified yoga instructor. She teaches yoga. She works workshops. She does many things, and she's been studying the chakras for well over 25 years now. That is what she said, over 25 years. And a little bit more on what the chakras are. Okay, these chakras are a practical guide to our spiritual anatomy, the structuring of our spiritual selves. We had just recently read the book You, and we're making a lot of connections to what Charles F. Hannah was saying in You to what is being presented to us in this book, in the chakras, because as we know, the subconscious mind, the mind that controls the regular movements of the body, the growth of our hair, the recreation of ourselves, the beating of our hearts, our blood flow, all that is in the control of the subconscious mind. And the organs of this mind, we've learned, are the sympathetic nervous system and the brain, or not the brain, the solar plexus, this nerve ganglia that is located in the back of the stomach. And this sympathetic nervous system has 7 major nerve ganglia along the lines of the nerves. Okay, and these nerves have been known to be different in colors of fiber. There's 7 different colors. We've also learned about the sevens, the septimal laws, the laws of sevens, how there's 7 chakras of the systems, the 7 colors of the rainbows, the 7 planets in our solar system, the 7 major endocrine glands in the body, I'm sure I've already said it, but the 7 major nerve ganglia within our nervous system. These 7 and there's even the 7 solfeggio, the 7 major musical scales of the frequencies, vibrations of sound. These 7 things work in these 7s. We're going to learn a little bit about our 7 chakras, and each and every single one of their personal characteristics, you can say. And what she's going to provide for us is a practical guide, which is exactly what we need. I've mentioned it in one of the videos, and how we have a practical guide when we go to the gym and we exercise to being fit. We have a practical guide in how many calories we need to be eating, how many fats we need to have, how, carbs and proteins that we need to take. We have a practical working guide in how we could get us the physique that we want. But this right here is going to give us a practical guide to growing spiritually that we want, to growing as a consciousness, to not just growing outside of ourselves physically, but growing inside of ourselves, internally, that inner growth, that spiritual growth, growing as a consciousness, growing as a soul. That's what's most important, because yes, the body is important, but what's more important is the mind, our spiritual natures of who we are, because that's real growth right there, the things that come from within. Because remember that old ancient Sanskrit by Hermes Trismegistus, as within, so without. So even the more you grow within yourself, the more you grow as this consciousness, the more growth and things you're going to be able to do in life, because it takes someone to actually, character makes destiny, and character is made from within. It's something that manifests from within somebody. It's you work on who you are as a person, and then watch everything outside of you just align themselves up to match who you are. And that's what this book is going to show us, and go over with us. A little bit more. Chakra means wheels. We know that we receive and give vibrations in spiral motion, that these wheels of life, these chakra systems that are within us, these major energy centers work in spiral forms. They receive energy and give energy in spiral form. And those were the key points of what we've learned. Miss Anodea, she's going to provide a lot of educational, not just with with words, but also with illustrations. So she's going to be exercising both the left and the right side of our mind, because remember, the right side of our brain deals with the creative side. It visualizes, it images, it's responsible for the creation of things, while the left side of our brain deals with logic and reasoning and, hey, 2 plus 2 is 4, things like that. While the right side would be, if we take the curves of this 2 and add them with the curves of this 2, it's going to make a shape like this. Those are really the differences between the sides of our brain. It's very, very interesting. And that's really cool that what she's going to provide for us is going to exercise both the left and right side. So bringing our mind into a state of working in congruence. So that's basically, the key points of what we're going to read. And for the next ones, we're going to start with part 1 by exploring the system. So that's it for this short commentary. I hope you guys liked it. Please subscribe, and feel free to watch it now. Now that I'm gonna start making more of these. This actually feels pretty good. A really short video on the key points of what we're reading. Hey, this is the key point of what this book has for us. If you want to learn with us, feel free to watch the full read, because we read the full book and then, we go over some explanations of what's being explained. Or, if you're looking to read it yourself, watch the video to see what information it's going to have, and then boom, order the book yourself and, do it yourself. Regardless, I just pray that, whatever it is, that this information reaches to you in general, because this is old age wisdom. It is about time that it reached the western part of the world. It is about time that it's touched the western minds of our society. So with that being said, that is the key points of this video. We're going to go ahead and end this right now. If you watched it, please watch the full video, or if not, I encourage you to get your own. Remember our daily affirmations that we are the lights of the world, and together we can make a difference. Well, you and me, of course. I'll see you guys on the other side of the galaxy. I'm gonna go ahead and start clearing out some memory on here and start uploading a few of these and let my battery charge. I know I said that in the last video, but since I just decided to make this short commentary really quick, I just, why not? So with all that being said, you guys,